Welcome to a super cozy, super Christmassy design video where today I am designing some phone wallpapers in a Christmas style, and you'll even be able to download them for free from my shop at the end of this video. Now I am feeling rather Christmassy, and what better way to share the Christmas spirit than designing some funky phone wallpaper designs. So if you are ready, go and grab a hot cozy drink and let's get straight into the design. So the aim of this video by the end is to have some wallpaper designs that you guys can download for free and use as your wallpaper. Hopefully this video goes well because I don't actually know how many I'm going to be making today, but I'm going to do possibly a typography one, an illustration one, maybe like a collage one, and see if I can get them done. Okay, on to the first design. Now what I'm thinking for this one is to do a really simple Christmas repeated pattern that will stay the same and then have like different colored backgrounds that you guys can choose from. So we do like real nice Christmassy colors, and then we'll do some other funky colors so you can choose which ones you want to download. So I'm thinking of doing like Christmas related stuff, so like doing some Christmas leaves, some holly, just some really simple stuff that will look really nice as a pattern. So whenever I create patterns, I always just use the pencil tool. I actually use my mouse to do this. People have asked if I kind of use like a drawing tablet. I've always just used my mouse, and I guess I've got pretty good at it, so that's what I like to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw some leaves and get ready to create a really nice pattern. Okay, so we now have our elements to our pattern, and I know it's not looking like a pattern at the moment, but trust the process, we will get there. So I've gone for some really nice sharp leaves and then some soft leaves to contrast each other. We've got snowflake, we've got some snow in there, and I feel like it just reminds me of Christmas already. So the next thing is we're gonna create the pattern. So to do this, I'm just gonna go to Object, Pattern, and then Make, and then this will bring up the pattern. I think I'm gonna go for the hex by column. So that is basically gonna put the pattern in a hexagon for me, so it's not in like a grid. I find the grid can be quite static, so going for like the hexagon can actually change it up and make it look a lot less static. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna play around with this pattern, move some of the elements around to make sure that it fits within one another. I like to do this because otherwise you can have overlapping bits. So once I've got that into place, I will then go to my swatch panel where the pattern will now be. I'm gonna create a background to make sure I know exactly what color I want the pattern to be, because obviously it is black at the moment. So I am gonna just go for a red color and then change the actual pattern. I think I'll go for a cream and see how that looks. So we're just gonna press done. That looks pretty nice. It does remind me of Christmas already. I love cream against the red, which is beautiful. So now I'm gonna just continue to make some different colored backgrounds to see what works nicely. I think a really nice like olive green would look nice. And I think we'll leave that with the cream as well. I think we'll go for like a blue as well. And then maybe a pink. Oh, I love the pink against the red. The pink and red is my favorite. How insane does that look? I actually might, once I've done this, download it and then actually put it on my iPhone so you guys can see what the pattern looks like, so you can get a feel for which one that you want. They look pretty cool. I think I might change the green one to a lighter green. No, I don't like that. Why does that look horrible? It looks really like old-fashioned when I change that. I think we'll change that back to cream. Beautiful, they look so good. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll send it to my phone and we can have a look at the pattern. I didn't think I would feel like this, but having a Christmas wallpaper has made me feel so Christmassy. And look, how freaking cute is that wallpaper? I am obsessed with this red and this pink color. If you're not into the red and pink, the blue one I think will be really nice. Let me just set it to my wallpaper, use as wallpaper. Oh my god, that looks so cool. It's made me feel so Christmassy. Oh, I love it. Okay, right, we've got I think I created 4 colors for that one. So we've now got 4 wallpapers that you can download. Epic. Now I think what I'm gonna do is move on to more of a typography based one and see what I can come up with. Probably using Merry Christmas as the words. So around a year ago, I used to create loads of 3D text, and I feel like I haven't done that kind of typography in a while. So let's do that because I actually used to love that style so much. So always choose a really nice thick type if you're doing 3D text. So I've got some really nice type here and it is nice and thick, and I can't actually remember if I need to do an outline or an output path. So this may be a learning curve for me too. Okay, so I actually realized that I didn't need to put an output path around it, and I just need to outline the original type. So I'm gonna get rid of that and we're gonna just start again. So I'm gonna just duplicate the Mary, put it behind and drag it down a little so then we can create that really nice 3D effect. So I'll select both of them and then we'll go to object, is it object blend? Yeah, object blend and then make, and then that's created a really nice blended 3D effect for our type. So I'll do the same for Xmas 2. Okay, we have got some beautiful type now, and what I'm thinking of doing is creating some like low lights and some highlights around this just to give it more of an edge and to make it look pretty funky. So the next stage is to go in and use the pen tool to create some lines on where there should be a highlight and where there should be a low light. So I've gone in with the pen tool, I've added the lines for exactly where I need darker parts to be and lighter parts to be. And now I'm gonna grab the shape builder tool, I'm gonna select all of my type, and then I'm just gonna go in and select the part that I wanna add the color to. This type is looking so sexy right now. I am obsessed with 3D type. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while, so this is bringing back memories to doing this. So we've got our beautiful type now. I've added in some highlights, some lowlights, and it's really made that 3D effect look insane. So the next job now is to figure out a background for this. So I'm thinking either a really dark color to match the really dark red, that color, or to go for the other end and go for a pinky color. You got to test it out, so we'll see which one looks better. So the dark color, if I add that, it looks okay, but I feel like the type gets a little lost. So if we go in and try a pink color now, that looks better. Maybe if I just change the actual type to something a little lighter, it will look nice. Okay, so that is added and that actually looks really, really nice now. I feel like I could create a really nice pattern out of these words. So I'm gonna have a play around and just maybe come up with 2 or 3 wallpaper backgrounds and just pick which ones look the best. Okay, so I thought I was just gonna leave the typography with it either being like a really big wallpaper where the text is nice and big so you can see all of the 3D effect. But I kind of want to make another one where Merry Xmas is like in the middle, a little bit smaller, and then we've got things going on around this. So what I'm gonna do is create maybe like lights that go like around the typography. I don't know how it's gonna look, but we'll test it out and see. So I'm just gonna grab my brush tool. It can be quite fiddly to make the lines, so don't worry if you go wrong. Get it until you feel like it's perfect to you. So brush has been added and I'm gonna just bring Xmas, I think, in front of it so it looks like it's going like through it, looping round it, and then it's including the typography within the lights. Okay, now I'm gonna add in some lights. I don't wanna make them too detailed because it will take away from our original typography. So I'm just gonna add in some circles that are gonna represent the light and see how that looks. So, I feel like something is missing. Like it looks quite flat right now. So maybe if we were to add in some highlights or maybe change the colors of it. Let's change the colors of the balls to like that nice lighter red and see how that looks. Okay, that definitely looks a lot better. I feel like that was missing. I do feel like something is missing. It could potentially be some like highlights on the balls. So let's add in a pink little ball within the ball. See how that looks. Okay, that is bringing it more to life and it's adding in more of a 3D effect to go with the typography that we have created. Okay, I'm actually really pleased with how these have turned out. So we've got 3 different ones at the moment and we've got one that has the really nice lights. I changed one to just include Merry at the top and then Xmas at the bottom just to keep it a little more simpler. We then got Merry Xmas massive as a wallpaper. So once again, I'm gonna send it to my phone and see how it looks as an actual wallpaper on my phone. Oh, she is so cute. How cute does that look with the lights? I actually really like that. I don't know which one is my favorite. Maybe like I change this to it maybe like 3 days before it's actually Christmas because it might be a little too soon right now, whereas the other one you can kind of use throughout the whole of December. But It looks really cute. I'm gonna do the other ones and see how they look as well. I actually really like this one. Although you can't really read that it says Merry Christmas, I kind of know what it means. So I might make that just a tad smaller so you can read it. But I love how you can actually see all of the detail within the typography that we have created. Let me know which one is your favorite so far. How mad is it that something so simple like changing your wallpaper to something festive can make you so damn happy? Because I feel so happy right now. Okay, so we are gonna do this as our last one because I can feel the creativity running out of me, but we're gonna put everything into this one. I feel like this one could be like a really nice collage and use really nice like Christmas stickers. So that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna absolutely ram everything in this one and make this one a little more chaotic than the other ones because I feel like they were a lot more simpler. And I feel like Christmas stickers will look really cute as a wallpaper. I've actually just had a really good idea. So I put out a color palette for the fierce, the bold and the daring the other day on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, go and check it out because there's some really good color palette inspos on there. And what I thought I'd do is I take one of the color palettes and actually use it because I've been wanting to use one of these for ages. So what I'm thinking is there's one on here which is like a red, a really nice sort of dark blackish color, a cream and then a green, which I think is actually really Christmassy. So we're going to use this color palette and we're going to create an iPhone wallpaper. The hardest thing to do is to just start an illustration or a design. So what I'm thinking for this collage is to include some typography and some Christmas illustrations and then combine them all together to create a really packed, nice collage. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is like a really cute Santa stop here circular sign. Okay, how cute is that Santa stop here sign? I love the colors on this one already, so I'm so glad that we went for this color palette. Next thing that I'm going to do is create like a really nice Merry Christmas type. To make it look like it is a sticker, I'm just going to basically add like an outer path to everything that I'm putting on here just to make it look like it is a sticker. So a little tip for you if you are creating a sticker filled design. I actually got so engrossed within that design that I just didn't want to stop. So I have designed a hot chocolate, which if you don't know already, I absolutely adore hot chocolate. We've got the Santa stop here sign, we've got Merry Christmas, and I thought it'd be cute to do like something funny and like punny like. So I put a badge on there and I put socks again question mark because let's be honest, everyone gets socks for Christmas, and although they might be that gift where you're like, oh, I got socks, whatever, they are actually really useful and I do love a good pair of socks. So I thought that would be cute to add that on there. We've got ho ho ho, handle with care, some other like really cute twinkles and some snow on there. And now we're going to turn this into a pattern. So we're going to do exactly the same as before. We're going to go to object, pattern, make. Now instead of there being equal space on this one where the other one was really simple, I am going to overlap. I want it to basically feel really compact, as if stickers have been like stuck on one another. And you know when you like collect stickers and you just keep sticking them on stuff, I want to get that feel that everything has been placed on there and it is just overpacked, because I feel like it would look really cute. So we're going to do that. Okay, I'm really having to trust the process right now because this is like overpowering for my brain. I'm not sure if I actually like the look of this, but you gotta try these things to see if they work. So I have just been overlapping within the pattern to make sure that it actually looks right. And I'm gonna see what it looks like as a swatch. So it actually looks okay at the moment. I need to add a cream background, so we'll add in that background. I'm just gonna move a few bits about because I feel like they need to be overlapped in certain positions. So we're gonna do that and then we'll see the final result. Okay, I feel like this one is gonna be like Marmite. People are either gonna really love it or people are gonna hate it. So if you're more of like a minimalist designer, I don't feel like this wallpaper is gonna be for you, but I actually really like it. And we're gonna see what it looks like on my phone. I'm actually not gonna lie, I didn't think I would like this one, but I think it may be my favorite. How freaking cute. I actually love that it is just like everywhere, but you can actually see Merry Christmas there in the middle. oh, I actually really like this one. So what I think I'm gonna do is do some more colors just to switch it up and maybe do like more funky colors, more Christmas colors, and just give you guys some options. Please let me know, out of the 3 that I have done so far, which one is your favorite and which one are you going to be downloading. So that is the design video done, and I'm just feeling so Christmassy and in such a like cute and happy mood because I now have some wallpapers that I can change throughout Christmas. Please let me know which one you've downloaded or the one that you're actually going to use as your wallpaper. If you do end up using them, please make sure you tag me in your stories on Instagram so I can share them across my Instagram too, and others can get in the Christmas spirit and have some funky and cool wallpaper. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you at the next video.